on the NBA review. 08-09 edition part 2. Hi folks, what's up everybody? It's been a while since I've been live, so, the NBA is a funny game. It's a fickle game. It's full of characters. It's full of a lot of things that you can't put your finger on. But it's a great game nonetheless. The Lakers are dominating the association with a 9. I don't think they've lost so much games. I think they won 10 games, lost 1. Boston Celtics have got off to a great start. The champs they're really proving that they're the best team in the league. I think Boston still is the best team in basketball, if you want my honest opinion. The Raptors, they're doing good, but they're a 500 team. It looks like J.O. got a major injury yesterday to his knee. Hopefully it's negative. It's not a positive injury. It's negative. Hopefully there's no damage to his knee. Hopefully he's healthy. But you never know. And hopefully, he's healthy. Because the Raptors played their hearts out last night against the Vince Carter and the Nets. But Vince Carter, just showing why he's a superstar. Stepping it up when he has to, scoring the big bucket, getting the big 3-point shot. That's what I love about Vince Carter. He always shows the heart and the determination and the passion. When he has to show up, he shows up. He didn't show up in Toronto when he was in Toronto, but just remember, he began his career with the Toronto Raptors. And he said in an interview, man, that's where I began. Now this is where, I'm a part of my career where I'm the old guy, and I'm getting old now, but I'm still able to attack the hoop, still able to lead by example. I'm the leader of this team. No more Jason Kidd, no more Richard Jefferson. It's all Vince Carter. So now we take a look at the big deal that happened yesterday. The New York Knicks. Wow. They went and did 2 separate trades. They traded off Jamal Crawford for Al Harrington. Al Harrington was just getting sick of playing in Golden State for some reason. I guess Nelly didn't like him there. They just didn't, they didn't see eye to eye. So, sometimes you gotta make these moves. And for one, they had to make this move. Way I look at it, it's a good move for the Knicks. They're clearing some cap room. They get rid of Jamal Crawford, another talented player. Gives the Golden State Warriors another player to just fill in for the injured Monty Ellis. So, as far as I'm concerned, this is a great move for the Golden State Warriors because, Jamal Crawford has so much potential. He attacks the hoop every time. He can give you 30 points any given time. He can give you 10 boards. He's a 20-10 guy anytime. The thing about Al Harrington, going back to his Indiana days, he's a tough player. He's one of those players that's what New York needs. Those physical, hard-working players are going to work hard to get their buckets. He can shoot the odd 3-point shot, but he's going to work hard, play great defense. That's what the New York fans like, and that's what he's going to bring. In the deal that Zach Randolph was involved, going in a blockbuster, going to the Clippers. In the other way, going to New York is Tim Thomas. Big Tim Thomas and Coutinho Mobley. Coutinho Mobley is not the player he once used to be when he was in Houston, when he was playing with Steve Francis. But Coutinho Mobley is still a great veteran player. Now I think he's 31, 32. He's a great shooter of the ball. He can knock down the odd shot. Inside, outside game. He's not going to get you 20 points, but he's a great leader in the locker room, a great leader on the court. He's like a floor general. Good shooting guard still. He can still get the job done. Tim Thomas, he's been injured of late, but I think, when you look at Tim Thomas, I don't know. The former Milwaukee Buck, the former number 1 pick for the Milwaukee Bucks, hasn't really been the star that I thought he was going to be. But he's had pretty much a great career, Tim Thomas. He scored some big buckets in his career. I watched him playing in for the Clippers, and the New York Knicks. He's been a clutch player in his career. And him going back to the New York Knicks, I really feel he's going to help them out. They are rebuilding, you can tell. Mike D'Antoni didn't play Stephon Marbury last night, even though he was shorthanded. I'm really disappointed in that, but it's the association. Well, this news just getting in just now. Mike Dan has been fired just this morning, as the Oklahoma Thunder have fired their head coach, PJ Carlesimo. They've been terrible this year, folks. They were terrible in Seattle. PJ Carlesimo, I think, has lost the room. I don't think he has the talent there to be a great coach for that team. The best player on that team is Kevin Durant, but Kevin Durant hasn't really been the best player on this team this year. I don't know who's been the best player on this team this year. I've maybe watched 2-3 games they've played this year, and they've been awful. They're just a bad team. So, all I got to say, folks, take care. And we'll see you next time for the NBA Review 08-09 edition. This is Mark Spencer saying so long for part 2. Bye-bye, everybody. Peace.